happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa. You're what? Bob is downstairs for a moment. He's going to be coming up in a second, or in a little bit. We're going to start the applesauce cake. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Saturday. I know starting tomorrow and Monday, it's going to be crazed mess with all of the holidays and stuff. So, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes and get you guys, see who all is going to join. Bob's going to make a holiday punch for us, but he's going to do that a little bit later on. I'm going to start the applesauce cake. Hey, Ladybug! Oh, I'm sure traffic is nuts. Yeah, everybody, I think today's like one of the busiest days to go. Traveling. I know last night it was long going into the city. Hey Bonnie, welcome. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa if you celebrate Kwanzaa. So sorry, the camera's going to be moving a little bit today because I'm going to film as you see behind me, and I'm going to try to point right there. I have all of this stuff set up for the applesauce cake. On the table, my husband has the stuff set up for his holiday punch. Oh, it's snowing there. Okay. Well, you can keep it. Don't send it east. Have it stay in the Midwest or send it down to Colorado. Because I can't get my snowblower out. Actually, Nebraska is supposed to get a really big snowstorm, but we're too warm, so it's going to be rain. I think that's our rain event for this week. So, Paul, let me know if you made it for the live. Greetings to London or to the UK from us. Okay, alright, so we got 4 people in the chat. Oh, 9 people are in the chat. Make sure you hi Jonah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa. I'm going to get started with the applesauce cake because that's going to take the longest, and then while it's baking, my husband will make the holiday punch. So this is an applesauce cake. Todd, let me know if you're in the room. I kind of want to wait for Todd to join because this is something Todd wanted to see. He said he loves an applesauce cake. You all know the drill. You're on my garbage can. Although this time I should really move you guys to the chair, but it's easier to function with you guys being on the garbage can. Let's see. I'm going to just give it a few more seconds to see if Todd comes in. This is an easy applesauce cake, and it's going to use this very beautiful bundt cake. And we're going to go ahead and prep the bundt cake. And my friend Chelsea, who, by the way, love to the moderator that I have, Chelsea, you guys all know her, our urban homestead. Great lady. We have a shit ton of giggles. Pardon my French. This is going to be an adult version today. She recommended this Pam baking spray for a bundt pan. So I'm going to try it out today. I've never used it. We're going to see how this goes. So, and when you have a bundt pan that's this intricate with the details, you need to be very careful and spray the heck out of it. So I'm just going to give it, and you want to make sure you get in all the nooks and crannies. Okay, so my bundt pan is prepared. I'm going to put that off to the side. Can you let me know if Todd gets in?
Yeah, I will.
Because I know Todd wants. I'm going to step off and wash my hands. Or rinse my hands. So what's everybody doing for the holiday season? Hey, buddy.
Comfort foods and watching.
Yeah, she's making peanut brittle. Yeah, I saw that. I'm hoping Todd remembers that there's alive. So I'm gonna give you the ingredients for this applesauce cake. It uses 2 3/4 cup of flour, which I have right here, and it's all-purpose baking flour. It uses 1 tablespoon of baking powder, which I have right here. It uses 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, which is right here. It uses 2 sticks of softened butter, which is right here. It uses 2 cups of brown sugar, which I have measured out right here. Then it uses 2 eggs, which are in this bowl right back here. There's 2 eggs. You can't see them, but trust me, they're 2 eggs. And then it uses 2 cups of unsweetened applesauce, and I'm not going to tip that over, but trust me, that's in that bowl. So, let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you're going to want to spray your non-stick regular size, a 10 or a 12 cup bundt pan with a non-stick cooking spray. And Chelsea, like I said again, recommended this spray, and this spray is specifically made for bundt pans. So we're going to check that out. So, in a mixing bowl, and for those of you that have KitchenAids, and I'm going to show you the paddle, this is the flat beater, but this is the flat beater that has the scraping side. So I'm going to try this out in my bowl. So I've got that attachment. What we're going to do is you're going to put the butter and the brown sugar in the large bowl, and you're going to mix with a mixer until well combined. So let's do the butter first, since that's the first ingredient. So this uses a 1/2 pound of butter, or 2 sticks. So by now, has everybody got all of their baking done, or are you guys now just doing last minute things for tomorrow and Monday?
Ladybug said she loves the scrapping paddle attachment.
You know, Ladybug, I don't know if it's with the glass bowl. Mine sometimes works on the glass bowl and sometimes it doesn't. I have better...
Our urban homestead asked how big the bowl was.
This is a 6-quart. I have a 6-quart glass. And I have no clue what... I think my bundt pan is a 12 cup, if I'm not mistaken. So pardon me while I move you guys up. I'm throwing that into the thing. Okay, so we got our butter in the bowl. I'm going to add our brown sugar. Use that in, and I'm going to give this a stir. And we're going to mix this until it's combined. Oh, it would help if I lifted up my bowl. Forgive me, I'm a little bit tired today, so... actually, yesterday I made cinnamon rolls. I did a lot of baking yesterday, and I'm just exhausted from all the baking I've been doing. So we're gonna see if this combines, and I can already tell you that the... Okay, I'm gonna get the... Apparently my butter wasn't as soft as I thought it was. Huh?
It's been out for 4 hours. At least more.
Well, yeah, it's soft. It's just not... Or maybe it's just because it's stuck so bad to the paddle. Okay, now I'm gonna beat it. You just want to kind of cream this. Okay, that'll be interesting. Okay, so this is nice and beaded. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the eggs one at a time, and we're going to mix until combined. So let me do that. Where are you looking at my phone?
I don't know. You keep looking at it. I was trying to figure out what you saw.
Oh, I saw a message.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to add the eggs one at a time, and I'm just going to beat till combined. And I think I just saw an eggshell that went into the dough, but I can pull that out later. Okay, so once the dough is combined with the eggs, what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 cup of the flour, the baking powder, and the cinnamon, and we're going to mix that till it's combined. And go rinse my hands for a second. Okay, that's pretty combined. Let me get that off to the side.
Oh, our hostess said he's going to, he's going to make homemade crescent rolls tonight.
Oh, that'll be nice. What did Chelsea say? Okay, so we're gonna
Chelsea said she sees a video, and I don't know what Chelsea said, but Ladybug said she sees a video in Chelsea's future.
Huh?
Ladybug said, I see a video in your future, Chelsea, making the rolls.
Yeah, so I'm adding 1 cup of flour at a time. The first cup is when you're going to add your baking powder, which is right here, and it's 1 tablespoon. That's going to go in. And we're going to add
Thank you, Chelsea. I don't know these names, so now I know who you are. Thank you.
And I'm going to add the cinnamon, and we're going to mix this until combined. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 cup of the applesauce. And rather than measuring it out, since this is 2 cups, I'm just going to put half of the applesauce in. And of course I'm going to clean the bowl, otherwise I'm going to have applesauce all over the counter. Okay. So let's mix that till it's combined. And it doesn't take long to combine this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the rest of our flour, and then lastly, we're going to add the rest of the applesauce. And whenever you're adding a dry ingredients, especially if you have a bigger mixer or even your KitchenAids, don't go beyond a stir, otherwise you'll have flour all over the place. And this is a pretty quick cake to do. I'm just going to give this a good stir. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the remaining applesauce. And with the applesauce, make sure you scrape down your bowl if you have it in a bowl, to get all that good applesauce.
Is the oven preheated?
Yes, the oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So that, actually, hold on, I got a little flour on the paddle that I want to incorporate in here. That's the one thing I hate about this paddle, is my flour kind of sticks to the top of it, so I'm just going to incorporate that really quick. All these nooks and crannies on this paddle. Okay, and I'm going to clean the side of my bowl. I'm going to give this just... Oh, this is going to be a good cake if it comes out. I always have to say a little bit of a prayer for certain cakes, especially bun cakes. Sometimes they stick to the pan. Hopefully this is not one of them. Alright, so I'm going to take my paddle out. Actually, I'm going to take the bowl off first. There we go, right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this paddle off. And hopefully not make a huge mess. And yes, Chelsea, I won't follow you and try to lick the paddle. I'll behave myself. I'll get all of this in here. I'm just gonna give a little bit of flour still is coming off my paddle. Let me wash my hands really fast. Okay, so I've got my bunt pan. I'm gonna slide that over, and I'm gonna slide this over. My other bowl finally broke yesterday, so this is the only glass bowl I have left. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pour this into our bunt pan. So and this is kind of not as runny of a dough as you would expect a cake pan. So I'm just gonna kind of go around my bunt pan. Of course, that's the mouthpiece you're hearing. It's way too early for him to eat. He just wanted to say hi and Merry Christmas to you guys.
Edward, don't do it. Edward!
Yeah, he decided he was also going to mark the garbage can. Okay, so I'm getting all of this stuff out. Alright, so what I like to do with the bunt pan is I like to tap it, and you want to make a total mess on your spatula. That's what my spatula looks like. We're just going to smooth it and make it an even cake. And by tapping it down, especially if you have an intricate bunt pan like this, what that does is it releases any air bubbles that are at the bottom of, or what will become the top of the cake when you turn it out. It'll hopefully make it nice. You got that right. A good cook is the messy cook. So, I'm going to place this in the 350 degree oven. This is going to bake for 1 hour.
Alright, Ladybug asked if it's a cast iron bunt pan.
It's a non-stick, Ladybug. It's a non-stick bunt pan. I don't think it's a non-stick. I don't think it's a cast iron because it doesn't weigh a ton. It's a Williams Sonoma Gold pan. So if you do a William Sonoma search on their website and look at their gold bunt pans, it should tell you what it's made out of. Off the top of my head, I do not think it is cast iron. So, I'm going to wash my hands really fast.
She said she thinks it's aluminum.
Yeah, I think it's aluminum too. I think it's a really good aluminum pan. But it's a good quality. Williams Sonoma is baking pans. They have regular baking pans, and then they have what they call their gold standard pans. These are the gold standard pans. They're a little bit more expensive, and that's what the great big cookie sheets that you guys see that are gold, those are also part of the gold series. So I'm gonna bring you guys over to the table. I'm going to turn you over to my husband. I have the Christmas lights this time in white, so the tree is white. Mouthpiece, you need to be quiet. Rest the mouth. Okay. So, hopefully... I forgot the cinnamon roll, or the toppings. Where's... Oh, there's nothing in there.
Got a bunch of junk on there.
Hold on, I'm going to move you guys back. Give me a minute. I'm going to set this up. You can't really see the punch bowl.
Well, I don't worry about it. We'll deal with it.
Okay, alright.
Okay, am I okay over there? Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Well, welcome. I can't wait for that applesauce cake, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to wait till Christmas Day, because that was something that we're going to use for dessert Christmas Day with my son and his girlfriend here. And welcome. today is real simple. It's a real simple punch. Back, I was telling Chelsea earlier this morning that back when I was in college, we had a big picnic as we were graduating, and this is one of the punches we made back then. So this is 50 some odd years old. 50 some odd years that I've been making it, and my kids love it. And it as I say, it's very simple.
I love it too.
Yeah, Joel loves it too. It's a Southern Comfort punch. All right, everybody knows what Southern Comfort is. And this is a 750 milliliter bottle of Southern Comfort Original. And this is the base for the drink. Now, I am not going to make 750 milliliters worth of punch for Joel and I. So I'm going to put this aside because I'm going to make it a third of the actual size of the punch. And it's a very simple recipe. You first put into your punch bowl. Now this is a gorgeous punch bowl. I don't know if you've seen it. It's Joel would kill me if I even chipped it. So it's from your grandmother.
Yeah, it's part of my grandmother's series, and it is crystal line or not
lead line.
Lead line.
Yeah.
It's a lead line crystal punch bowl that is from Czechoslovakia.
Okay, as I said, I'm only going to make a third of this, so I'm going to put in 250 milliliters of Southern Comfort Punch on the bottom. Now this makes...
Now you said 250 milliliters. What's that in cups?
I don't know. Whatever it about a cup.
Oh, okay, about a cup. Punch. Okay.
About a cup. 750 milliliters of punch.
Milliliters.
That's what I said.
I thought you said millimeters.
Okay. Now, would you do me a favor and give me this lemon juice, please?
Sure.
I'm sorry, I forgot the lemon juice. And if we even have it.
We do.
Okay. Thank you.
You said lemon and not lime.
Lemon, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your lemon.
On the lemon juice, I'm going to do 2 ounces. Now, I don't know where the ounces are here. 2 ounces would be what? Everybody help me here? 2 ounces?
2 ounces would be 2 ounces.
Well, considering... Okay. Now, what did you do to this lemon juice? Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to do I'll tell you what we're going to do here. Simple. I'll use a shot glass for that. That much I know. Okay?
Yeah, that's 2 ounces.
2 ounces. All right. That's a half. No, that's 1. And that's 2. Okay. 2 ounces of lemon juice. All right. Then you're going to put in 2 ounces of thawed orange juice. Okay. All right. All right. 2 ounces of lemonade, frozen lemonade, thawed. Okay. Obviously, they need that so it mixes in easily with the Southern Comfort. All right. Then you're going to use the old lemon lime.
We have one that's open. Do you want to use that?
Considering this takes a full liter?
Oh,
no.
then no. Okay.
Okay. You want this punch to be accurate, correct?
Yes, I want it to be accurate, yes.
I am going to use 1 liter of 7-Up. Now, I'm going to do this 3 times. I'm going to let you know one thing. Okay, come on. Yeah, we're going to have some drinks tonight.
You just poured it all over my table.
I know, I saw that. Now, as I said, this is in thirds. So you're using a full bottle of Southern Comfort, 6 ounces of lemon juice, 6 ounces of lemonade, 6 ounces of orange juice. Okay?
And that's for the full recipe.
That's for the full recipe. That's not what we have here.
And that would easily serve up to 20 guests. Yeah, but Chelsea, you're drinking wine. I don't know how Southern Comfort and wine would mix. Well,
I'll consider that. Now, this is a holiday punch, so we're going to use a little bit of red food dye. All right. If this thing will. All right, let's see if this works here.
yeah, there we go. Oh, that's pretty.
All right, just put a few drops in, and it'll turn into a pink because there's a lot of yellow in here. If you can, with lemon juice and lemonade and everything else, it's sort of a, I don't know, pink raspberry. I don't know, whatever it is. Then you garnish it, and you put in orange wedges. All right. And I'm going to show you later, and some lemon wedges. Again, orange and lemon are also part of the base of this punch. And that's it. It's simple. You pour this, you pour that, you do this, you do that. As I said, one more time, full bottle of, I've got them over here, a full bottle of Southern Comfort Original, or you could use the 100 proof if you want to, but I prefer that separated. I use that for drinks. You put 6 ounces of lemon juice, 6 ounces, which is a container of orange juice, 6 ounces of lemonade, and 3 liters of punch. I'm sorry, 7-Up. So I'm going to do something here.
And I'm going to go on this side for a quick second.
Here you go. Hold on. Let's make sure this.
And I do have the matching, this punch bowl comes with the matching cups, and my service is service for 12.
So, from us,
To you guys,
for
Merry
a happy
Christmas.
holiday season, and cheers. Yep.
Yeah, this is good punch. I think you could put a little bit more Southern Comfort in it.
With a full recipe, it would have been different. But Southern Comfort is, as I said, I cut this in thirds because I didn't want to make a full.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could, I'm going to pull you guys back. I don't know if you guys can quite see how much this makes, but it does make quite a bit of punch. I mean, it
And that's a third.
yeah, it's up to there. So you can imagine the full recipe would totally
Well,
full
no, actually, a full recipe, you'd have to have a larger punch bowl.
I think this is a 12 cup
12 cup? Well, whatever.
punch bowl. So it's a pretty good one. So I'm gonna turn you guys around. If you want to sit down in the chair and what?
When did this chip?
Oh, that's been chipped a long time.
Okay, all right.
Bob's asking about when a measuring cup. I'm gonna put that over there.
Yeah, well, I'll put it away.
So while we're waiting for the bundt cake, and we still have 49 minutes for the bundt cake to come on. Bonnie, I don't know if it was you or if it was Ladybug that was asking if my gold pan was cast iron. I actually did a quick research and I posted a link, not quite to the same bundt pan that I have, but the more decorative one on Williams-Sonoma's. And actually it is the cast iron. It does have cast iron underneath the paint, and that's what makes it the gold standard pan.
Huh.
So hi, Jim.
Did Todd get in by any chance?
Yeah, I don't know. I have not seen Todd, so hopefully Todd is in. If not, Todd, watch the instant. I'm going to do a shout out to you. Paul, I don't know if Paul made it in. Hopefully Paul is in.
I thought he was in there.
And stuff. So if you guys have any questions for us, the bundt cake again is sitting in the oven and it has 48 more minutes to go. So if you guys have any holiday questions, any questions, shoot them down below and we'll read them out. This punch is a great punch to do for a holiday. You could definitely do it Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve. It would be a perfect punch if you're hosting the New Year's Eve parties and stuff. Make sure, of course, you drink responsibly. You could definitely omit probably the Southern Comfort if you want to make it kid friendly and add maybe a couple of
Well, it's possible.
yeah,
Yeah.
make it more of a like a lemon.
It's just it could be a what was her name? Shirley Temple type of punch.
Oh, yeah,
It
like
would
a
be
Shirley Temple,
type
yeah.
of punch if you did that.
Okay, Chelsea just asked what your favorite drink is.
My favorite drink is Long Island iced tea. If you really want to be honest with that.
Yeah, I would say Long Island.
Or a Southern Comfort Manhattan.
Yeah.
Those are the two things. I love sweet drinks. Okay, that's
Yeah.
part of the thing. I'm not a beer drinker. I think I drank more beer at my son's wedding in June than I drank in 5 years.
I would say you're more of a seasonal beer drinker. Like when
Yeah,
it's really
yeah,
hot, he'll have a beer versus a alcohol.
Yeah, and wine.
That's what you forgot to put in. Chelsea just said you could probably add some sherbet to the kids' version. I thought this did have sherbet in it.
No, it doesn't. No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking of that when he was making it. I'm like going, I thought he put
But
in
you're right. Yeah,
a lime sherbet or a lemon sherbet.
Or even a raspberry. Not a raspberry.
Well, you
sherbet.
could do-
You could put raspberry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you omit, well, the Southern Comfort, but yeah. Roy Rogers. Okay, Ladybug, Roy
Okay, wait a minute.
Rogers.
Let me do this. Keep that up.
Well, of course I'm going to keep it up.
I meant the show.
Oh, yeah, I could definitely do that. Merry Christmas, Bonnie. Ladybug, Roy Rogers. Is that your favorite drink, Ladybug?
Or does she want to know?
Or do you want to know how to make it?
I'm making a list and checking it twice.
You're making a list and checking it twice? Okay,
yeah.
so you're going to start writing down some of these. So Roy Rogers.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm going to do a special. I had a request for New Year's Eve for some cocktails. We're going to do some shot cocktails and maybe something festive. Well, we're definitely going to do champagne drinks, probably New Year's Eve, because that's traditional New Year's Eve. So
Mimosa.
if you guys want, well, mimosa is really easy. It's champagne and orange
I know. I was
juice.
just gonna say that's about the only champagne drink I drink.
Oh, okay. Ladybug sent Roy Rogers when she was 8.
Oh,
Yeah, kitty cocktail was more me and something sweet and sour. A pussycat. It was called a pussycat, but they omitted the liquor that was in it, and
I
they
have
made
never heard
it
of
like a
that.
sour drink.
okay. Let's see. If
That was my aunt. My aunt loved her pussycat drinks.
I'm not gonna go there. Okay.
No, it came. Pussycat was the name of like the envelope. It was like a pre-mixed, and all you had to do was add the alcohol, and it made it. It was called a pussycat drink. So if you guys have drink recipes, you want to write down below in the chat, please do so.
My question is this: with the winter coming, maybe we need to look at some hot beverages, hot drinks.
Yeah, we could totally do like hot
Hot
toddies.
toddies or Irish coffee and things like that. That's all easy, but
Okay, Ladybug said she hasn't had a pink lady in years. There is a video now. If you go into the beverage playlist, I think it was it the last video that we did together with the drinks?
it was one of the first actually.
Okay, yeah, there's the pink lady that we did for you. Oh, Bunny said, "Oh, you're not old. I haven't heard a lot of these drinks." Yeah, they could have been. Oh, hot. Okay, hot.
Hot buttered rum.
Ladybug wants hot buttered rum.
I didn't even see it, but I had a
Yeah,
feeling that
well,
that
I
was,
knew you liked the hot butter rum.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll definitely do a hot buttered rum. We'll do a hot toddy for those that have like Christmas colds. I'm fighting off one right now, so if I'm a little bit stuffy.
There's a lot of different,
Ladybug says she's vintage. 68. Well, he's really vintage. He's 74
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting there. So.
or 49, whichever way you want to look at it.
Oh, okay.
If Ladybug was born in 68, or if she is 68, you're 74, so that would put you at 49.
Yeah. Okay. You have this weird way of thinking of things, but anyway.
That makes me unique.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, thank you, Chelsea. She posted the cocktail playlist.
Ah, thank you. Yeah. As I say, we're going to go into some shots next week. It may be an X-rated type of.
Yeah, some of the shots
But
are really graphic.
don't have any kids around, please.
Yeah, that day it's going to be an adult only, not made for kids.
That's because Chelsea.
Hi, Lynn. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Oh, hi, Maria. Yeah, you're a little bit late, but you missed the Christmas punch. We're drinking Christmas punch right now. I've got I was gonna say I have a burnt bunt in the oven, but I have a bunt cake in the oven that hopefully is not burning, and it's got 41 more minutes. So you're in time for the thing. Ladybug said I'll get my bottoms up, shot glass ready, laughing out loud. Yeah, we're gonna take it easy. There are a lot of shots. I don't basically do shots anymore because I get really sick. And I don't need to be praying to the porcelain bowl on New Year's Eve, although I've done that many years.
Yeah.
I
Well,
did that last year.
Years ago. Well, yeah,
I did that last year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We were home though. Fortunately,
Yeah.
we no longer usually go out New Year's Eve unless we're traveling. We choose to stay in for New Year's Eve. So hot buttered rum. You could take Roy Rogers off. I don't think that was a drink. I think she was just mentioning.
Well, I do remember the Roy Rogers.
Is it an alcoholic or is it a non-alcoholic?
Probably not. I think that's very similar to a Shirley Temple type of thing.
Okay. Just wait till it starts to. Thank you, Chelsea. Yeah, if you see smoke out the back. Although, unlike you, I did set a timer, so I do have a timer back there. Yeah, it's just not worth the risk of people driving on the roads. It's not so much you, unless you've really been drinking a lot, and then you have no place being on the road, but you don't know what others have been drinking and how much they've consumed, so it's like going, why risk your life trying to drive somewhere? Plus, it's so nice. You can put your own music on. You don't have to worry about being shoved arm in arm together. Okay, Ladybug says Bob make a root beer float drink. Unfortunately, I don't have root beer. That's something we'll have to put on the list.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, you'll have to see if they do an adult version of root beer float. I know they make Not Your Father's root beer, which is actually really good. That does have alcohol in it, and it does taste like root beer. Yeah, I'm
just checking one of my older books here.
Oh, okay. I think we're going to do appetizers New Year's Eve too, and if I can convince him, he may do a submarine sandwich New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
We could use a submarine sandwich.
And we might do, if you guys are up for it, let me know in the chat if you guys want a later live on New Year's Eve, or if you guys, well, I don't really want to drink early in the day, because if I'm going to drink, it's going to be at night. So let me know if you guys want me to do a later, more towards, I don't want to say midnight, but I could go live like at 11 o'clock. If we had to, if you're up for that.
Wow.
What?
Well, these some new things here. I found a Roy Howard, but I don't think that's anything like that.
Well, what's the Roy Howard?
It's Lily Blanc and brandy and
What the hell is Lily Blanc?
Well, that's a good question.
Which we don't, I can guarantee. I'm like, that's an alcohol we don't have.
We will find out. We will
Okay.
find out.
Okay.
But I don't think that's the Roy Rogers they were talking about. I do think it is a kiddie cocktail, but
Well, I'm considering Roy Rogers was a cowboy, wasn't he? Yeah.
It was funny. I was listening to the things, and Gene Autry was on the radio, and I really went back to that
Oh,
as a
okay.
kid.
Yeah,
He was
see,
doing Christmas carols. I can't remember which one he was doing.
I think those are both before my, because I don't
Way
remember.
before
Yeah, I
your
was going to
time.
say, I don't remember Roy Rogers or...
Even before my time.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Roy Rogers wasn't, but Gene Autry and the Cisco Kid and all that other stuff.
Gene Autry, I just remember Back in the Saddle Again was
Yep.
one of his songs.
Yep.
Okay, I
Yep.
do.
Yep.
Okay, Chelsea said she's up for whatever. Same here, I'm 2 hours behind you. Okay. All right. I know my UK subscribers, it'll already be New Year's Day, so you guys unfortunately will miss unless I do a really early morning live for you guys, which I like. Again, I don't want to be that drunk.
No,
Chelsea
no.
says hush, Bob.
I didn't say anything.
No,
I didn't say anything.
I'm just looking. Liquid. Oh my God, liquid heroin, liquid cocaine. Who comes up? I seriously want to know who came up with the names for the shots. I mean, liquid heroin, liquid
first
cocaine.
of all, you're not going to get the liquid heroin because I don't have Jägermeister. Same thing with liquid cocaine. That's pretty much, or Goldschlager. Actually, a lot of these are schnapps based.
I would drink Goldschlager, but not Jägermeister.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the kids, when they were growing up, they were the Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, we're going to do a slippery nipple for sure.
Okay, no buttery nipple.
No, slippery nipple. Well, you can do a buttery nipple.
I'm
too.
like I prefer buttery over slippery.
But we have the peppermint schnapps and not the butterscotch schnapps.
Oh, that's easy. The liquor store's down the
Oh,
street.
okay, all right. Three of them actually.
Okay, Ladybug said, ever heard of Harvey Wallbanger?
Oh, that. Yeah. I.
Sophia,
yeah.
Golden Girls, when she's sitting on the bar stool, she said, I'd like a Harvey Wallbanger and don't slip me any of the cheap stuff. I do remember that.
Oh yeah, those are that's
I'll
a real.
see if we have the ingredients for that though.
For a Harvey Wallbanger? Sure you do. All we have to do is get orange juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah.
Okay, Chelsea love a slippery nipple. I'm sure you do. So do we. Okay, 34 minutes. So, any more drinks, you guys? We're starting to get the list. Also, if you can think of any recipes you want me to do or focus for next year, leave them down below and I'll start doing a recipe. I have one lady that wants me to do a hunter's stew, and I have not all of the ingredients, but I have quite a bit of the ingredients, and I will do that sometime either in January or early February. That's on my to-do list.
Huh.
Oh, Ladybug says my nickname was Wallbanger because my last name was Harvey.
Very good.
That's cute.
That's cute.
That is cute.
Hey, another shot. Quaalude.
Quaalude, God.
Frank,
Oh,
we
you're
have
on-
it all.
A
I'm just
tequila
looking at
popper.
shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sex on the red-haired slut. Oh, that has Jaeger in it.
Yeah.
Oh, the purple hooter sounds good.
Shush.
I'm not mixing. By the way, you do not want to mix alcohol with when you're drinking the punch. Stay with your
Stay with your punch.
stay with your bourbon or whiskey. You can. By the way, does this have to be made with Southern Comfort, or could you use another whiskey?
It's just something I'm sure someone else came up with it, but it's just something we came up with when we were in our house my senior year in college, and it was something we had almost every weekend. Of course, those are college days, and you're 21 years old. That, of course, makes a lot of sense every weekend
Yeah.
to have something to drink.
Okay. Oh, Stormy! No, he did not, Stormy. He did the punch.
What was I supposed to do?
Stormy, I'll tell you what, Stormy. New Year's Eve. Oh God, then I'm gonna get him really drunk. We'll do a Long Island. I
Oh,
promise.
I was
that's
planning on it.
Yeah, that's
I was
on the
planning.
thing.
So I was planning on it that night.
You
So-
just need to be very careful because the amount of alcohol in a Long Island is really not
Well,
good
maybe
for
I
you.
won't do that.
Plus, you have
maybe,
doctor's
yeah, I was just
appointment.
gonna say maybe I better not do that with the doctor's appointment that Monday.
Yeah, but we will do a Long Island iced tea. I'll be honest, it's not my favorite. I do not like Long Island iced teas, but that's his favorite. I could use a little more punch, please.
There's the thing. Jeez, don't
Okay.
service you enough.
Shush. This is well, if it's X-rated,
No,
we
I'm
might
talking
finish
about
this
serving
punch
you.
today. Well,
I'm
that's-
serving you.
Yeah, because the punch bowl's over there.
Yeah.
So okay, you didn't write Long Island iced tea,
Well,
although
I
that's a
got
given.
you saying I was
Yeah.
going to do it anyway. I may not. Stormy, I may not do it next week. I have a doctor's appointment on that Monday, and I don't want to have too much sugar or things in me. But maybe after that.
Oh, Stormy said no worries. I'm cool with your schedule. That's definitely a to-do drink.
Yeah.
Oh, White Russian. Oh, we could totally do a White Russian. That's Kahlua and heavy whipping
I know
creamer.
what it is. I know what it is.
Yeah, and we have the ingredients for White Russian. Actually, your daughter-in-law. That's
Loves
what
it.
she was
She loves
drinking.
it.
Yeah,
She loves
that
the White
was her new thing.
Yeah, she loves White Russians.
Hey Terry, are you feeling better today? I hope you're feeling better today. She's dog sitting for someone and she got bit
Oh,
yesterday. Yeah,
Ooh.
so owie.
Ooh, owie.
Yeah. Hopefully she's doing better today and feeling better. Much love to you. Any more drinks that you guys can think of, leave them down. We have a little bit more than 30 minutes to go with the bunt cake.
I will be honest with you. I have two books that I live by. This one is 2,300 recipes for drinks. And I'm not going to start at the beginning and go through the end, but well, bitches itch. Anyhow.
Did I just see Satan's cookie?
Yes.
On there? My God.
There's a lot of things on there.
So, yeah. Okay. So, any other drink ideas, leave them down below. What are you looking at?
Oh, there's your timer.
Yeah, it's 29 minutes and 50 seconds. A bit bruised and swelling. Yeah, just make sure you follow up with a physician and hopefully it doesn't become infected. Yes, you did, Stormy. There's two versions of the snake bite. There's snake bite 1 and then there's the snake bite 2. I think we looked and I think we didn't have one of the ingredients, but put snake bite on the list because that's what she wants. Yeah, I don't have the Yucatan Jack for the snake bite. We'll have to see what Yukon Jack is. If
just reading that,
Yeah.
actually.
Let's see, Joel and oh yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys. Hopefully you're done. Oh, okay. Betty is done with her peanut butter or peanut brittle. Now she's on to the cookies.
Ooh, that sounds good, actually.
Yeah, what kind? Thank you, Chelsea. I was just gonna ask her what kind of cookies. Oh, sugar cookies. Okay. Those can be fun depending on what kind of sugars you're putting on and stuff. Snake bite with gold. Oh, Ladybug asks snake bite with gold tequila. It doesn't specify. It says Yukon Jack, so I don't know if that's the brand of a tequila.
It probably is.
Oh, we'll have to actually. Let me.
Oh, I've got.
Yeah, you'll
Yukon
have to-
Jack.
you'll have
It's
to
a
look it
Canadian
up.
whiskey.
Oh, it's Canadian whiskey. Okay, it's whiskey.
Fruit herb flavored.
Oh, okay.
100 proof.
Oh God. Okay, that's
Yeah.
not gonna be peachy. Okay, Stormy asks, what would you consider the most popular shooter in my neck of the woods? If you're asking from a bar standard, there are two that I've seen ordered the most at the bars. One is Fireball, and the other one is Rumplemints. Those seem to be the two most popular shots that most people are drinking these days. I no longer do shots, or if I do it, I am not driving. Because shots and I do not have a good repertoire. Of course, Mouthpiece thinks it's time for him to eat, and you were 3 hours too early. So Mouthpiece was just coming in to say hi. I know Chelsea wanted to see my bird. I would bring him out, but with Ladybug says wedding cake. Is that a drink, or are you wanting me to actually make a wedding cake? Because that, I can tell you right now, that's not gonna happen. I don't have the I'm not good enough for that level of baking. Bob's gonna look and see if there's
I've got wedding bell. No, I don't see wedding cake, but that doesn't mean we can't find it.
Yeah, we'll look at that. Okay, Stormy asked, did either of us ever make our own home brew, wine or beer? No. I can say no.
No.
Yeah.
I had however, I had a roommate who did that for years, made his own beer, also made his own wine, and he supplied us through college rather readily, and Tom has, well, unfortunately he's not with us, but he did quite a bit with as far as that type of thing. I never learned though. I never liked beer, so that's probably one of the reasons I never thought about it. And I'm not a wine drinker, so.
Well, you like what? The problem is he likes white wine. I like red wine, so that would be a little bit hard. And I already have 200 bottles of wine in this house, so. Okay, Ladybug said the wedding cake is the shot drink, so we'll look up that recipe. He has it on his list now. Anything else you guys would like to comment? Leave it down below. We're just chatting. We have 24 more minutes. I'm gonna get up for a second and move my mixer out of the way so I can put the cooling rack for when the cake comes out. Bob, you want to take over for a minute?
Well, yeah, if I can see anything over there.
Well, you could have sat where you were.
No, I can't, because I can't see it.
Yeah, but
You know
you're
me.
also not gonna be on the camera though.
Well, you know what? We'll live.
Oh,
Yeah, I will
jeepers.
live.
I need to wipe. Always make sure, one thing when you're working with your stand mixers, this area is the most prevalent of getting dirty, so you want to make sure to give that a good wash before you put it away.
Thank you very much, Chelsea. You found one. I'll have to do that. She found the wedding cake.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Google. Google is.
Yeah, I know.
very
You're
friendly.
there Googling, and if I had my computer up here, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, give me a second.
Oh, yes, definitely.
What?
Yeah. Where did you meet?
Oh, you want to field that one?
Stormy, do you remember AOL.com? Well, if you remember AOL.com, we met in one of their chat rooms. I'm not going to tell you which one. But we met in one of their chat rooms, and Joel actually was not a friend, but necessarily an acquaintance of somebody else that I knew, actually my first boss. And we got together with that. And what's that?
Your punch, and I'm going to fill
Oh, you're
my
going to
punch
get
up.
me drunk again.
Well,
And
I figure-
as I said, we met through AOL.com.
I'm not going down by myself.
On a June 15th, 1998, and from that point on, we dated a little bit.
You don't have to stare at the computer, by the way.
I know. We dated a little bit, and then I'm trying to read things. And actually, in October of '99,
When we got
we went to Hawaii. At that point in time, when we made reservations in Hawaii, gay marriage was legal. By the time we made our arrangements and everything else, by the time we got there, they
repealed
it. But that we still consider that our wedding date on October 24th in '99. So
and
that's how we met.
And that's actually our legal. When we got married, when it became legal nationwide, we actually kept
You're
October
right, Chelsea.
24th.
You were 100% correct. And this old man got him.
Well, you weren't so old back then. You were only in your 40s.
Yeah, well, there is a 24-year difference between us. So 23 right now, but yeah, 23 right now. 23. It'll be 24 when your birthday comes.
No, it's 24 right now. It'll be 23 when my birthday comes, and then it'll be 24 in September when your birthday comes.
Right. Okay, so I was a math teacher. You can't.
It's like going. Okay, you want to switch sides with me so I can get to the computer and kind of. We're gonna flip flop here for a second. Okay, there we go.
Crazy here.
Did I switch drinks?
Yes, you did.
Okay. All right. Well, oh yeah, there we go. You guys could see us, so I put the stand mixer and I forgot to get the cooling rack. All right, be right back. Or I'm not gonna really be right back. You'll see me.
You wonder how all these cookies come out and everything else with as scatterbrained as he is sometimes.
You hush. Scatterbrained. Oh my God. Okay, my daughter met her husband on Tinder. And had, congratulations, this past August. Yeah, our oldest son met his wife through friends, but they got married in June, so...
yeah, I was going to say, they didn't meet any...
No, they didn't meet on...
No.
Bob, Ladybug said you were a male cougar. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I'll admit it.
He was the one-night stand that's been going on for over 25 years now.
Yeah, pretty much so. Yeah, I don't know why, I don't know how, but it just sort of happened.
And it actually works for us. Okay,
Yeah.
Stormy Weather said, what did you guys do for employment? I technically still am a flight attendant for American Airlines.
I was in education. I taught for many, many years, and then went into administration, and retired from one job and took another one. I was basically in education for 51 years, and it was, I enjoyed it. Even in retirement, there are days I would like to go back. Not only do I miss the kids, but I miss the people that I work with. You become a very close-knit group when you're in a small school.
Although the other night, what was it, Saturday or was it Friday?
Friday.
It's Thursday. I was
actually.
gonna say Thursday. We don't know what day it was. One of his coworkers just retired out. So yeah.
So I saw some of them at her retirement party. So
which is nice.
Which was nice to see. So,
yeah. Okay, any other questions, drinks, recipes, questions, comments? Just keep them coming. We have 18 minutes and then the bundt cake will be coming out. Okay, I would have loved to have... Stormy said would have loved to have you as my kid's teacher. We need good role models. Yes, the teaching profession has changed, and there is so much pressure put upon the teachers that a lot of teachers that I see as part of actually your teacher union
yeah,
are complaining because they're doing so much more than just teaching, and they're not getting recognition for that. And it's like, they're the ones that are educating or trying to educate the youth. And
It's funny. That's funny you mentioned that because again, here was a retirement party Thursday, and that actual topic came right up. There's so much wrong with education right now, especially in the inner city. I went from a very affluent suburban school district into the inner city. It was culture shock for me at first, but within the first week that I was there, kids are kids, and you've got to treat them like that, and you've got to bring them the same care that you would any other school district. I taught in the city of Chicago, so just for your information, and
well, for people
Yeah.
that don't know the city of Chicago, there are different areas and ethnic areas of Chicago.
Yeah. The ethnic areas on the west and the south side are the ones that need the most help, need the most attention, and the teachers can only do so much. The district has to provide them with everything that they need. And I'm not going to get on my soapbox. I'm sorry. As I said, I was a teacher. I was an administrator. I was a union rep when I was in the city of Chicago. And the thing is, though, that I saw both sides of when they had all these school closings and everything else. I saw both sides of the situation. So I tried to keep an open mind when I was the union rep. But what the teachers said they needed, that's what we went with. And I guess again, I'm off my soapbox.
I was
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say you're getting a little bit
I'm off my
long-winded.
soapbox.
Ladybug said, "What's your dinner menu for Christmas?" Christmas dinner, I am doing a pork loin roast with dumplings, sweet sour cabbage. I'm also making my grandmother's homemade cranberry jello mold to go with it. And then the applesauce cake was the request from my youngest son to do for dessert. And then I have all the Christmas cookies that we have made. So that's going to be our Christmas dinner. Christmas Eve, he requested pataki, which is round steak that is flattened, and you roll it up with onions and bacon. You fry it, and then you boil it for about an hour and a half, and then you make a sour cream gravy with that. That's what I'm going to be making for us for tomorrow for Christmas Eve dinner. So, anything else you guys want to chat about? We have about 14 minutes, a little bit longer than 14 minutes left for the bundt cake.
Do you have a witch and warlock out there that can speed up time?
No, that's not going to happen.
All right.
Okay, Stormy, Joel or Bob, what is your favorite charity and where can I make a donation? Well, there are several charities that I are close to my heart. One is the American Cancer Society. The Humane Society is also another one that's close to our hearts.
If I had a charity that right now that I would really follow would be this adopted kid, a teen. I'm adopted.
So
My
am I.
sons are adopted.
So
Joel's
am I,
adopted. And you don't know how much it means to me that there are people out there that will look at a teen who is in a situation that they need help with. And I would definitely encourage people that have the means, have the ability, have the age. I'd love to adopt a teen, but we're just too old right now.
Grandchildren. We're waiting for grandchildren. Another charity that really is close to my heart is the Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would donate to either the cancers or a Make-A-Wish for the children, or another one is the St. Jude's Research Hospital in Tennessee. They do
anything.
Yeah.
anything that will help children
Yeah.
is really where I would go.
Yeah. Those are the charities that are close to my heart. There are a couple of other ones that we support. For those of you that support, what's the red kettle? The Salvation Army. We used to support the Salvation Army. I now put my money into different charities because they're not as supportive for us as they are for regular people. So anytime you donate to a charity, just make sure to do some research before you donate. Most charities are legitimate charities like Make-A-Wish, the American Cancer
so is-
Foundation, the Salvation Army and stuff. Do research on them and you'll see what they use their money for. You don't want to donate to a charity where their CEO is getting the bulk of the money in his pocket versus it going out and doing good for you guys.
Nothing. I'm just walking in.
Yeah, I know. You're like
I'm in and out, in and out, in and out.
Yeah, a little bit. So, what are you guys making for Christmas dinner? Are you guys going out? I know I saw a lot of people on the Mom and Dad's page on Facebook for the village that I live. A lot of them are getting these pre-made, not pre-made, what would you call it? Not pre-packaged.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You just mean having things drawn in.
Well, you know, like
Grubhub?
No, not Grubhub. No, Boston Murphy. You know how you can buy the ready-made meals?
Yeah, ready-made
a lot of people are doing the ready-made meals so they don't have to cook. Stormy's doing pizza. Actually, it's funny you should say that. One of the people at where I volunteer at the food pantry had commented the first year her grandchildren wanted to do tacos and pizza for Christmas. So
really,
that's what they're doing, and I'm like going, oh, that's good to change that up. Chelsea's making prime rib, twice baked potato salad and rolls.
What time, Chelsea? I'll be there. It's only a 2-hour drive.
You're having pork loin roast.
Okay,
That's
right.
your favorite meal. We would normally do a prime rib for Christmas. However, this year, beef is through the ceiling. Unless you pre-bought when there was like a really, really good sale. Beef prices are a lot higher than they were last year. So that's why we're doing the pork. 2 p.m. She's saying 2 p.m. Yeah, but you've got your youngest son coming, so.
Yeah, I know.
So we got less than 10 minutes till it comes out of the oven. Of course, with my luck, it won't be done. Okay, when do you open gifts? Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Stormy, we don't do gifts anymore. And the reason why is...
we don't need anything.
Well, or if we want something, we go out and buy. Usually when the kids were little, we would allow them to open one gift Christmas Eve and then Christmas morning or Christmas afternoon was when we did the gift exchange.
Yeah.
When the kids...
Well, our kids
were younger.
We're older, actually.
Ryan was 9.
That's why you said afternoon.
Yeah, well,
Plus
they
the
also...
fact that we were with Mom.
Yeah,
they
Mom.
were with Mom.
Yeah, they did a dual Christmas thing. We go local AM for the killer deals on beef. Oh, local Amish. That's stupid hard. I'm like going, I need to contact YouTube. They have the heart, and it's probably on all of you guys, this thing, the little heart that's like there. It's like right at the bottom where the chat goes, so it cuts the last word off of the line, and it's like going, okay.
Who's Amish?
Chelsea? No, Chelsea is not Amish.
No, I know, no.
She goes to the local Amish for
that's right. I
killer
forgot
deals
about
on beef.
up there near you. Yeah, there's an Amish community.
We might have one in Indiana that's
I'm
close
sure
by,
there is.
probably.
Well, it's not as, yeah, it'll be a little bit closer than from where Chelsea is, but there's quite a bit of Amish in eastern Indiana.
No.
Yeah.
And even, it would be southern
eastern and
Illinois
southern.
here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna empty my goal next year, and I'm gonna do this as a New Year's Eve resolution is we're going to empty our freezers this year, and then maybe buy a herd,
Herd.
buy a half of our side of beef.
Side of beef. Yeah.
We go to Indiana. Oh yeah. Oh, it's about 30 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you go, I'm assuming you go like Michigan City area, Chelsea, that kind of an area.
Probably
That's
a little bit farther east.
well, if she
Oh,
comes
that's
straight
true.
down
That's
from
true.
where she
That's
lives,
true.
and
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's
say
true.
where
Yeah,
where
no, I'm
she
not
is
either.
in
That's
Michigan,
right.
but that's about 45 minutes from us, so it's not that far. And I'm now smelling the apple cider.
I am too.
Oh my god, I am
Apple
tired.
cider?
Yeah,
no,
I
the
was
apple
gonna-
cider's in the refrigerator
Yeah,
downstairs.
are we gonna?
Hot, yes.
We
yes,
should do. Yeah, that would be hot,
That's
Daddy.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
we could
Yeah,
totally do
yeah.
that. Okay. Ladybug says all we have here are the Mormons. No Amish. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely
Don't get me
have.
started.
Yeah, you definitely have the
Oh, must be from out west.
well, Idaho.
Oh, Idaho?
Yeah, she lives
Okay.
in Idaho,
Alright,
which
yeah.
is right next to Utah.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? Can you grab the cake stand down? I forgot to get the cake stand for the bundt cake. I'm like going, ooh, I forgot about that.
Do I have to step up on something?
The drinks are kicking in. Yeah, I've had, I don't even know how many cups I've had of this punch, but it's very good punch. But all of a sudden, my brain cells are like, ooh. And of course, you're hearing Kona that I have Christmas music playing in his room for the birds, and he's just happy bird today. Shipshewana? Oh, the Shipshewana area.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
I have no clue where Shipshewana is. Do you?
Yeah, basically I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, be careful with that milk stand. Please. So, oh, Bonnie is asking where do you live? What does a 24 of beer cost?
God,
Are you talking about what a case of beer costs? I think for a 24 pack, depending on if it's Miller, or MGD, it's under $20, and for the more premium beers, it's over $20. Here. Yeah, that's Kona. You're hearing Kona, yeah. I will bring him down one live stream. It's a little hard with him because he sometimes... Oh, Stormy said it's $50 plus? My God.
Really?
Holy smokes. Stormy, where are you from? If she says California, I'll be like, well, I could see that in California. Or New York.
Oh, New York's
Oh, yeah. Oh, Canadian. You're in Canada. Oh, yeah, the taxes. We actually did Christmas and New Year's in Toronto one year. That was what, about 15 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a blast in Toronto. It was when you guys had the really snowy storm and it was like
Yeah.
really freezing there. I had my fur on, of course.
Of course.
You want a little bit more
No.
punch? No?
Not right now.
Okay. So we're coming down to the 4-minute mark. That's why you make your own beer and wine. Okay, well that makes sense.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that definitely makes
Yeah.
for that bunnies. For that price, I'd quit drinking. Yeah, or a bathtub gin, or vodka. If you, I don't know if you could do vodka in a bathtub. I'm assuming you. Well, no, because it needs to be distilled.
Oh, it's potatoes.
Oh yeah,
That's all
that's
it is.
true.
Vodka's just potatoes. Yeah.
Oh, Stormy loves MGD. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest beer manufacturers here that services the community.
Well, Miller and
and stuff.
Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah,
so-
and Anheuser-Busch, of course.
Yeah, the beer here obviously is a lot cheaper, obviously, if you drink beer.
Yeah, if you drink
As
beer.
I said,
Yeah, wine.
we get a case maybe when the kids are coming in or things like that.
We don't even do that anymore because the kids' beer tastes change. One likes a certain beer and the other one does like something else. So I usually allow them to bring their own beer if that's what they're going to drink. And wine prices here can go from $9 on up to over. I mean, it could go well into the thousands. Yeah,
Or
depending.
Well, we would never buy 1,000.
Well, no, I mean not unless we were collecting.
We have probably over 250 bottles of wine.
Stormy wants us to show her our wedding rings. So you want to start with yours?
Okay, I guess.
His is amethyst and diamond, which is my birthstone, and then of course I have the gold. I have his birthstone, which are sapphires and diamonds, and mine are my anniversary band, my engagement ring, and then my wedding band are sapphire, and that's the profile from the sides. And my center stone is stamped, and my rings are insured.
You and insurance.
Well, you have to.
I know that.
For the amount of money that sits on that finger, yeah, they are heavily insured. And thank you, Stormy. Yeah, my rings are. I still have my original. This was my original engagement ring, and let me turn it around. That's the original engagement ring that Bob proposed to me. And I've kept that. Eventually, my kids will probably get that. Now, let's see. Oh, we're down to 1 minute. So I'm gonna move you guys over. I'm gonna pick you up for a minute. Thank you guys, by the way, so much for putting up with us. I'm gonna put you guys here, and I'm gonna hopefully pull you up for a second. And I'm not gonna try to burn my hands pulling this out. Now, when you take a... Oh, God. I gotta push you guys further back. Okay. No. Let me lift you guys even higher. There we go. Okay, so when you take a bundt cake out of the oven, what you want to do is you want to allow it to cool in the bundt pan for at least 10... Or it's usually 10 to 15 minutes. If you try to flip it out right away... Usually what happens is that's when it sticks to the top of the pan.
I'm not going to get that out.
Oh, I'll get it out. I might not get it out on camera, but I will, So, Bob, can you hand me a toothpick or something? Okay, so, this is a... Oh, you also dropped this orange stuff on the floor. I might need something bigger. Let's see if this sucker is done. And this is done.
I was going to say, if you need something bigger.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can just, because I want to go all the way down to the pan. Yep, it's a done pan. Okay. So that's what the applesauce cake looks like. And like I said, you're going to want to let it cool in its pan before you flip it out for at least 10 to 15 minutes is the average time to allow it to cool. When you flip it out, what you're going to do is you're going to put it on a cake stand, and when it's fully cool, brush it with a little bit of powdered sugar and serve your slices, and that was the applesauce cake. So you wanna sit down for a second and we'll wrap this up since I've had you guys for a long time.
Yeah. Need them to get back to their planning.
Yeah. So we just again want to wish all of you guys a very happy holiday season. Merry Christmas. We will be going live on New Year's Eve. I'm gonna play with the time. If you guys all are enjoying it, I'm gonna shoot it for a little bit later. Maybe we'll do a 10 o'clock. 10
Yeah,
p.m.
yeah.
We'll do a 10 p.m. So it will be late if you're gonna join.
We'll bring in New Year's Eve with Chelsea.
Oh, thank you, Chelsea. There's the story behind the milk stand pan, and I think I might have said it. Do you remember?
I have no idea.
That was my grandmother's, and I accidentally, about 5 years ago, I broke hers, and I had a hell of a time finding the exact same pan. And when I found this, I hopped on it, and it
wasn't cheap.
Yeah, it was not a cheap cake stand. So I am very, very protective now of where this goes, so that I don't break it. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Ladybug. We're just gonna babble for a couple of minutes. Oh God, this has been going on 80 minutes, so I'm almost an hour and a half. We'll wind it down so you guys, because I know you guys all have your Christmas plans and holiday plans and stuff, and we'll wrap it up.
I appreciate you staying with us as long. Taking a part of your day. In sharing it with us.
And if you guys all do me a favor, smash the like button, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Make sure the little bell is lit up. I know Chelsea's been posting a lot about that. It helps me out. It helps the not the acoustics, analysis or whatever YouTube does to get the channel even bigger. Bob has all of the drinks.
4, 5, 6. I got 7 here.
Yeah, so. I'm not doing 7 shots.
No, it's not all shots. That's not all shots.
Oh, it's not? Okay,
You got the White Russian. We can do 7 Long Island iced teas.
Would you mind doing a video when you take the cake out? Joanna, since you're here, I'll tell you what. I'll keep the live going for a little bit longer. Chelsea, are you okay, or are you do you need to bump out? I'll stay on until that cools. It only takes a few minutes, so yeah. Joanne, sit back and relax. I'll drink, and I'll show you how that comes out. Hopefully,
that's a hardship.
Yeah, that's a hardship. Okay, all right. Yeah, we'll just post the recipe. Oh, for the shots. I definitely will, Ladybug. I'll have my husband start to accumulate them. Oh, you're welcome. It's no problem. So, if you guys have any more questions or comments, leave them down below. I should, you know what? Let me set a timer for the cake done, so I can.
Ding ding.
No. Oh, and I can turn that off.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can turn the oven off. Yeah.
I'll let it go for about 12 minutes, and I'll see if it'll flip nicely.
Well, it's been out about 3 or 4 now. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Usually, if you go too long with the bundt sitting in, if you completely cool the cake in the bundt pan, what usually happens is it usually will stick.
I just hope it comes out.
Well, I do too. The last time I had one, it slid right off the pan and ended up half of it ended up on the counter, the other half ended up on the floor. Let's see. Okay, just post the recipes. Chelsea rocks. Yeah, she's amazing. I love Chelsea. I was so lucky when she told me to do a few minor changes, and now I'm going live, and I'm just having a great time with her. She's become a bestie of mine on YouTube. And if you guys have your own channels that you're doing content on, make sure to leave comments down below so that other people can follow your channels and stuff. Ha! Back at you, babe. Love to April. You're not going anywhere because I've got 12 more minutes on the thing. So, yeah. I think, Bonnie, it's all about the timing on it. Sometimes it breaks apart. If it's still really hot, then what you want to do is you want to just leave it in. Something, especially when it says intricated as this pan is, I always sweat doing that, but running a knife along the outer edge to loosen the cake usually helps.
I guess.
What are you gonna do with all that punch, by the way?
Oh, put it in a little. We'll put it in something. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I'm like going. Hey, I'm having a good time drinking it, so I'm definitely not going anywhere today. So if we need to go to Aldi's for buns for tonight's dinner, you need to.
I'll take care of that.
Okay, or I'll go with you, but I'm not driving.
No, I'll take care of it.
So, Joanna, where are you from? Let's see. I still have 12 people. You guys, shoot a comment down below. We'll chat a bit. How much time? I have 9 minutes. 9 minutes left for the cake before I try to attempt to pull it out. I think I want to look at something really quick. Watch the chat up there.
Watch the chat. Okay. What am I looking at?
Pulling out a bunt.
Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Cake. What's the best way to remove a bunt cake? Oh yeah, without breaking it. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Well,
that's
yeah.
a definite.
Okay, it says allow to cool in the pan for 10 minutes. Then place a whiling over the base cake and invert the pan to release. Okay. So 10 minutes. Well, yeah, that's basically what it said. Hold on, I gotta get to the thing. Oh, would love to see the birds. Yeah, unfortunately, Sandra, that room is the bird room, but it's also the storage room, so I really can't. I don't want to film up there right now. I have too much junk in that room, but I will bring them on camera eventually.
Yeah,
let
me know when to leave the house when you do that.
Well, no, I'm like going, but the ceiling fan can't be on, and I can't have the oven on. Okay, Chelsea said she usually puts it on the stand and lets it fall naturally. Yeah. Well, this does weigh some weight, so yeah, it would fall naturally.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about putting a hot one right on the cake stand. I'm wondering if I need to do, but I'm afraid with it being hot, if I put it on the cooling rack, it'll just go straight through the cooling rack.
Put it on a plate. We got the blue plate.
Well, yeah, I probably will do a blue plate. The blue plate. Jeepers, that didn't roll off the tongue.
You're cut off.
Not able to handle them. I swear to God, I haven't been drinking that much.
No, you haven't, except
and
for
these are small punch.
Small little punch.
Yeah, they're just tiny. Yeah. Not even a cup. All right,
no,
I maybe have the equivalent.
No, it's not a cup. It's not.
But all I've had is...
you had a couple glasses worth.
I've had, I think, 6.
You've had a couple of glasses
I think this is my 6th one. Yeah. Let's see. How much time? 6 minutes. So we have a little bit more than 6 minutes before I try to invert it.
Now, did someone say they wanted the shot recipes?
Yeah, Ladybug said to post the shot recipes.
Okay.
So,
all right.
New Year's Eve, I'll do that for you guys. Then invert on stand. Oh, the cake will fall. Yeah, okay. Oh, she meant let it cool for 10 minutes, then invert it onto the stand. Okay, cake will fall naturally. Okay. Now, Chelsea, would you do that on the milk glass stand? Or would you do that on a plate? And then when it cools down, then slide it over to the milk stand? Because I'm afraid with it being as hot on the milk stand of the milk stand shattering. And that's one I again don't want to break.
Still hot.
Well, of course it's going to be hot. It was in a 350-degree oven. Oh, Legend. Hey, you're driving. Well, get where you're going safely, please. No accidents right before Christmas. Merry Christmas to you guys. If you guys are just tuning in. I know one of the viewers said that she had to go pick up her daughter at 2 o'clock. I don't remember who it was, but I'm like going... Chances are I'll still be babbling or talking. What are you rolling your eyes for?
Nothing. They just get an hour and a half of it. I get all day of it.
You don't get all day of it, usually. Sometimes you do.
Mm-hmm.
No, hey,
Especially
there's
when I'm
that.
trying to watch something. I mean,
Well, yeah. Well, we're doing Christmas movies this weekend. What are you guys watching? Anything special? Well, you're gonna watch. Actually, I take that back. My husband's probably gonna watch football this weekend because
game's
it's
on.
yeah. Go
in a few
ahead.
minutes.
Go put
No,
it on.
3:30. 3:30.
Oh, that's the first game.
Yeah.
Okay.
think
Yeah, I
it's
never
on-
know which
I
days
think it's on
football
Peacock.
is. Joel, I have a jadeite stand that I do it with. It hasn't cracked yet. Okay. I'll have to buy. We'll have to do a video conference. I would like to know what a jadeite stand looks like. I've never heard of
I've
that.
never heard of the. No.
No,
No, of course, why would I hear of it? I don't.
I don't know. Well, yeah, you don't bake.
No.
Go Lions. Are they playing today?
No.
No, they're not. They're
Are
tomorrow.
they? I don't know.
We're watching the
Yep.
The Nun for Christmas. Now, I know The Nun there's quite a few. Is that like the horror movie, The Nun? I do love a good horror movie, but not for Christmas. Although I do like Tim Burton's Nightmare Before
Nightmare
Christmas.
Before
Is
Christmas.
cute. Horror, yeah, okay, she's horror.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 minutes, okay. So, Joanna, are you still here? In 3 minutes, I'm gonna take the cake out of the stand. I'm gonna take the cake out of the pan and put it on the stand. That's what I meant.
I'm gonna put this out just. in
Okay,
case you
all
make a
right,
decision.
Chelsea, I'll do that. Oh, okay, yeah, that would work. That at least protects it. I'm gonna try to run the knife around it first. Okay. Oh yeah, that's icy.
Come here, Ice.
Icy, come here.
Ice, come here.
Oh, we can't because of this.
Come here. Icicle.
Okay. Why are you licking the garbage can? Oh, because there's apple. You don't want the butter.
Come here.
Dog.
Come here. Come here.
No, you're fine, Joanne. I don't mind. How much snow do I have? I have that much. So I have none. It's in the 50s. It's gonna be 50. I think it's gonna be 51 today. It's gonna be 53 tomorrow and 55 on Monday. So yeah, we have no snow. Yeah, that's Mr. Bob is this one over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mr. Bob. So, 2 minutes. Although I think I might be able to do this. So I'm going to bring you guys, Joanne, I'm going to bring you over here. I'm going to try to do this. Icy move.
Ice.
Quit leaking the
Ice.
butter.
Get over here.
Okay, you're not going to see me on the, oh, this is still
Yeah,
hot.
it is.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a knife and I'm just going to run it. I'm going to kind of go in between. This, like I said, this is a really intricate cake pan. So it's got hills and valleys. Actually, this may invert really. Yeah, this is pretty loose.
Well, just make sure you do it all.
Yeah, well, I am.
Especially around there.
Oh, that's already. By the way, so far I'm impressed with this. Yeah, this is loose. I think this is actually going to do it. Okay, now, move this over to there because I don't want to break that. Let's see if I can do this. Don't know why you didn't think about doing this. Can you hold that one?
Yeah, right.
There we go. So I've inverted it, and
Hopefully this works.
yeah, I might have to. I'm gonna have to use think I'm gonna use a towel to do this. Let's see if this.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay. Oh, this damn pan is so hot. Oh, it came out. So that's how you invert it. It came perfectly. Chelsea, I love you for recommending that spray. That's what the applesauce cake looks like. So it's out. I'm going to let it completely cool. Like I said, you're going to brush it with powdered sugar on the top and you're going to serve it. But isn't that pretty with the decorations on it and stuff? But that came out perfectly.
Okay. Hi, Joanna. She said she's a little nervous.
Oh, Joanna, you don't have to be nervous. Why are you nervous? You're amongst friends. This is a very safe environment, by the way. Don't be nervous. Or were you nervous that I was going to drop it on the floor? Because that's happened to me multiple times. If you're nervous about doing a bundt cake, Chelsea, who's my moderator, I said that right? Moderator. Get this spray. This is I'm gonna stock up on this spray, Chelsea. This was a lifesaver. The last time I made a bundt cake, part of it stuck to the bottom of the thing. Okay, I gotta let Icy out really fast for me. All right, go ahead, honey. So yeah, don't be nervous, Joanne. Bundt cakes can be a little bit tricky for first timers when they do it. Just the only thing I can say is spray the hell out of your pan. And if you don't think you have enough spray, put more spray in it. Yeah, I was also a little bit nervous because
Hey, Coco.
it's been a long time since I've done an applesauce cake, and especially if bundt pans, like I said, and I'm gonna bring you Joanne, so you can see how intricate this bundt pan really is. That's the inside of it, and I'm gonna show you the outside. If you don't spray that really, really well, it will really, really stick, and yeah, it can be a mess. What's wrong?
He's out of his shirt.
Hold on. Pardon me, I gotta put baby back in his sweater.
Come here, baby.
No, yeah, don't jump from there. So, yeah, just spray it and take your time. Yeah, that bundt pan, it's Williams-Sonoma Gold. If you go on Williams-Sonoma's website and you look at their gold standard pans, you'll find them. They don't, unfortunately, have this pan anymore, but they have one that's just as intricate. It's a little bit different of a design. And I think I saw, usually around the holidays, they have 4 different designs for their gold standard bundt pans. And they are really good if you take good care of them. And this spray, like I said, this Pam spray for baking is an amazing tool to have. So definitely think of having that. Okay, yeah, Chelsea, you can go. I'm gonna wrap this up now that the cake is out of the bundt pan. Merry Christmas to you guys. I'm gonna go live New Year's Eve. The time is gonna be to be determined. It's probably gonna be later at night. It's probably gonna be around 10:30 p.m. Central, so that's 11:30 Eastern, 9 Pacific. No.
What?
9 Mountain, 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. So, yeah, Joanne, if you scroll up in the chat, hold on, I'm gonna see, I think I still can paste it. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, there you go. If you click that link, that'll take you right to the Williams-Sonoma pan, and then you can browse the rest of the selection. So everybody have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys on the next live with Bob and Joel. Merry Christmas, guys. You want to add anything?
No.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And
Enjoy it.
y'all be safe for the holidays. Bye, Stormy Weather. I'll see you
Bye,
later.
Stormy. Take care.